This film I want to talk about is pretty much the antithesis of Angels and Demons, which is Synecdoche, New York.
Right.
The new film by Charlie Kaufman. Charlie Kaufman, the scriptwriter behind weird things like Being John Malkovich, Adaptation, the last good Nicolas Cage movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is brilliant, like absolutely superb. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
It's a good film.
So the press reviews will tell you that this film is, the plot at least of this film is quite comprehensible, but I think that's because they've been given press notes. I saw this way back in the London Film Festival, before anyone knew what the hell it was about. So here's what basically what I got from it. So the film begins, and it's about a middle-aged theatre director called Caden Cotard, and he's played by Phillip Seymour Hoffman. He's incredibly well respected. So he's really well respected by his theatre peers, but and by the actors who he works under. But his home life is suffering. He's becoming more and more estranged from his wife and his young daughter. And then he receives a MacArthur Genius Grant, and he decides to use this grant to make a play about his own life, to try to understand what's going on. Right? And he decides, what he does is he hires actors to constantly play him and his people around him whilst he directs it.
Okay.
Right? And then this is where I'm starting to be pulled away from it, because what happens is that this slowly gets out of control, and like it becomes a huge, massive, like Truman Show-esque warehouse where he builds his own house and watches himself be himself, and his own fantasies
just gone mad.
Gets mixed up in. Basically, like, as this thing escalates, the film itself kind of escalates, and his fantasies get introduced into the film, and you end up watching something that you kind of understand what's going on, but you kind of don't. Yeah, right. So go and see Synecdoche, New York, and make a strike for intelligent cinema.
Synecdoche, New York.
Yeah.